Philosophy is the choice to be careful and think ahead, yes, to avoid heading for disaster. That's not an abstract idea to me. A couple of years ago, I felt stuck. Life looked good on paper, but something wasn't clicking. I didn't need more answers. I needed better questions, true. What was I working toward? What kind of person did I want to be? When I read Marcus Aurelius's Meditations for the first time, the question that hit me hardest was, if you were to die tomorrow, would you be satisfied with how you lived today? How we can find meaning in our behavior and activities. To fight against this short-term perspective, we all need to take a step back and look at the world around us. While it makes sense for the economic world to be focused on effectiveness in the short term, the real world, meaning all that makes us human, is not all about profit and considers how we can find meaning in our behavior and activities. Along those lines, if management is the art of finding answers and solutions, philosophy is the art of asking the right questions and asking them clearly before major problems arise. The art of asking the right questions can and must be cultivated daily with rigor, logic, and perspective on the short-term thinking inherent to our everyday needs. By the way, the art of finding the correct answers or the solutions to our problems emerges indeed rather spontaneously from the difficulties that we all encounter throughout our lives. Knowing how to rediscover our skills. A good way of nurturing this essential capacity for problematization, which characterizes us just as much as our short-termism, is knowing how to rediscover our skills. Our skills come from past experience, yet strangely enough, they elude us. From birth, we spend our time learning how to make coffee, get dressed, count, speak, write, and do our jobs. This means that our past experiences, the base of our lives, are like an invisible carpet since we are sitting on it. Thus, we forget these experiences. The philosopher Eric Weil said that we don't see the ground on which we stand, and he's right. Our solid foundations are slipping away from us, not because we don't need them, quite the contrary. They elude us because they are so close to us. They are the base on which our lives are founded, asking the right questions about our future priorities. By clearly identifying our foundations, we can start asking the right questions about our priorities for the future and the problems we need to address to ensure our future has meaning. In doing so, we can gain perspective and start thinking about what is really important. This fundamental possibility of asking the right questions is what philosophy is all about. The role of philosophy in business schools comes down to asking oneself if the questions we want to ask and the problems we want to solve are the right questions and the right problems. This, of course, includes but is not limited to ethical questions.